Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today I have for you another fashion advice sort of video. You guys really loved my one about accessorizing, which I will link on the screen now, and the ones I've done about how to purchase luxury stuff, which are my favorite things to buy, how to start a luxury collection. So it's quite a few videos and that kind of style, so I will link all those on the screen so you guys can have a watch. But this one is about my top 5 designer purchases. I thought because you guys really enjoy my advice on luxury items, I'm not an expert, but I absolutely love purchasing luxury. So I thought I would run you through my top 5 purchases, which I have most loved, I have most used, why I still love them, why I bought them, and run you basically through everything. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. But before that, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I play twice a week and I would love to have you back on the channel. Okay, so in this video what I want to do is just basically run you through the things I most love from the luxury fashion purchases I've made. And I have to say that for me, the things that I most love are not only because they are the nicest things that I own probably, but also because they are the things I most wear. For me, a luxury item, like I've spoken about in lots of other videos, means something that is going to be a splurge for me, so I want to get the most amount of use out of it. So something that's going to stay in fashion for quite a while, that is going to go with my style over the seasons, that I can use in every season, not maybe just in summer or in winter, and that is kind of neutral and goes with most things in my wardrobe. Those are the kind of 3 top things I would look for in something that I would classify as a top luxury purchase. So I'm going to go straight into my first one, and the first one would have to be a pair of Gucci trainers. I have used these to death, and I never thought I would use them this much. To be honest, they are not the most expensive luxury purchase that I have. They're only around, I think they're under £300, which, you know, for a luxury purchase from Gucci could probably not be one of the most expensive things that they have in their range. But I have to say, I bought them basically because everyone was wearing them. I wanted a nice pair of trainers, something that I could wear, you know, with clothing rather than just with tracksuits and stuff like that. So I didn't want them for the gym. I just wanted them to go out and have a very comfortable pair of shoes. I did have a pair from Adidas, but they were a bit too bulky for me. Like, I'm quite petite, and the Adidas ones were a bit too kind of chunky and thick on the bottom. So they weren't very flattering with my frame because it just looked like I had massive feet when I wore them. And I saw these and I really liked them. I was initially going to take the ones with a little B embroidered on the side only, but then I decided to go with these ones which had the pearls and the spikes, which were a little bit more fashion forward. My husband encouraged me to get these ones, but they definitely were a statement shoe, and I thought, you know what, being a statement shoe, I don't know how much I'm going to wear them. Because, you know, they had the spikes at the back. I wasn't too sure about that. And there is an unboxing video for these, which I will link on the screen now. It's quite an old one, so bear with me. But I do talk about the fact that I wasn't too sure about the spikes and stuff in that video. But I have to say, I have worn them so much. They were initially a little hard to break into. I took a size 37, so they're basically true to size. But they were a little hard at the beginning, and they used to hurt a little bit around the top of my foot. But I have to say, after I'd worn them maybe 6-7 times, I broke into them perfectly, and now they are so comfortable. And I wear them so much. Yeah, they're just a great purchase, something that's not super expensive, but that I've worn so much. So the cost per wear has been very, very low. Also from Gucci is this handbag. I have worn this one to death. I purchased this one when I was on holiday actually in Paris. I think it was maybe 2 years ago now, and that's when I really started getting into smaller bags. I had always been a kind of large bag kind of girl. I loved, like, you know, the big shopping bags. I used to carry so many things, and when I used to work in an office, I felt like I needed to carry my whole life in my handbag every time I got out of the house. But when I stopped working in an office and I was mostly using bags just to go for meetings or to kind of go out on a weekend or stuff like that, or meet friends, I felt like I just didn't need all that much stuff, and I actually suffer from a lot of back problems. So having a smaller bag actually forced me to only carry my essentials with me and not carry all the extra weight around. And I loved the fact that you could kind of put them cross-body and they were just so comfortable. Your hands were completely free. They were great if you were going shopping and you didn't have to kind of carry so much stuff. So this was the first one I decided to buy when I went for a smaller bag. I didn't want something so small that wasn't going to fit anything, so this one was kind of the perfect size. It is quite structured, so you know, you don't have a lot of give with it, but because it is kind of a little box, it actually is quite wide, so you can fit a lot in the main part of the bag. So I absolutely love it because I fit in my makeup, my wallet, my phone and my keys, and that's pretty much all I need. And it's great because I can wear it crossbody, I can also wear it over the shoulder. So it's very, very versatile. You can also kind of pull the two chains together and wear it kind of as a shorter bag. So you can actually wear it in lots of different ways, and it transitions beautifully from day to night. You know, in the daytime crossbody, it looks great, but also in the evening, because it has the gold accessories, because it has the gold embellishments, and then it's kind of python skin, it is quite a dressy bag. But because it is, again, very neutral colours, I feel like it goes with anything, and it's not gone out of style. I feel like it's such a classic design because it's just kind of a box bag. So this one will probably stay kind of in fashion for a very, very long time. And because you can make it kind of shorter or longer, I feel you can adapt it to kind of changing trends. So it definitely was a great buy. Next up is my Balmain blazer. I absolutely love this blazer, and it took me a long time to take a decision to buy it because I already had another Balmain blazer. The first one I bought, I actually bought it when I was on honeymoon, and we actually found this amazing store in Switzerland which was actually shutting down, and they had them at a massive discount. And I bought one which had like a print on it, and I ended up just not getting a lot of wear out of it. It was a one that has like a cotton, and it is beautiful, but the cotton's quite thick, so I feel like it's kind of very restraining. I can't really move around freely with it, and because it had the print, I felt like it didn't go with a lot of stuff. So I love the blazer, but I just wasn't getting enough use out of it, so I was very wary about buying another one. But eventually I decided to take the plunge, and I decided to purchase this black one. This one is in the black wool with the gold buttons. It's the classic Balmain blazer, and you know, it is quite a splurge for sure because it is an expensive blazer, but I have to say I have worn it so much ever since I got it. It's not the most comfortable blazer in the world because it is pretty kind of structured and stiff, but that's part of the appeal. I mean, I love the shoulders. They are kind of very accentuated shoulders, but for me, because I have very narrow shoulders naturally, it does really balance out my silhouette, so I feel like it's really flattering. Then it kind of goes in at the waist, and it just kind of cinches you in, and it looks amazing. It looks great with trousers, with jeans, with even tracksuit bottoms. To be honest, you can dress it up or down as much as you want. I like it by itself, kind of closed, and I also like it with a cami underneath, or even with a t-shirt and just kind of leaving it open, or a shirt. You can definitely wear it for weekend, for work, for anything you like, and because it is wool, it is pretty warm. So in winter, to be honest, just with a gilet on top, even though London gets pretty cold, it's enough. Like, I don't even need a coat with it. But because you can wear it without the gilet, you can definitely wear it as well in spring and autumn. So it's something that I wear kind of most year. Maybe if I lived somewhere that was very, very warm in the warmer months like spring and summer, I wouldn't get so much wear out of it. But because London never gets too hot, I kind of find that other than like the really hot days in summer, I can wear it pretty much all year round. I absolutely love it, and I would definitely recommend it if you're looking for a good look. Next up is this t-shirt from Saint Laurent. I absolutely love this one. Again, it was something I was quite hesitant to buy because it is expensive. If you think like for a t-shirt, I think it was about 200 and something pounds. So you would, you know, think that for a t-shirt you could probably get it for a lesser price, but I have to say the fit is beautiful, and I'm wearing it loads. So my cost per wear is probably cheaper than if I bought it from Primark, because I get so much wear out of it. It is really good quality, so you can wash it and wash it and wash it, and it doesn't fade, and the cotton doesn't get ruined. It is a bit of an oversized fit, so it is really, really comfortable, but I find it's really nice because you can tuck it in, you can leave it out, you can fold the sleeves up, you can leave them loose because they're quite long, so you can kind of change up the style quite a lot with the t-shirt. You could also kind of tie it up at your waist if you wanted to go for a more kind of sexy summer look. So definitely the options are there. I like it underneath a blazer, I like it by itself, I like it underneath, you know, like a dress if I'm wearing like just a spaghetti strap dress. So you can definitely do a lot of things with it. It's something that I wear in winter and in summer because, like I said, you can definitely put it under a blazer or a jumper or something like that, or a cardi. So I'm getting a lot of wear out of it. It is very neutral. It has the Saint Laurent logo, but it's not too flashy. It is quite subtle in that kind of faded black. So I find that it pairs up with most things, and because it's not so flashy, you don't kind of overdose on the logo. And when the logo trend is out, it is definitely very in at the moment, but when it's out, I feel like it's something I could still wear because it's not too in your face. my last item, which is something that I said was a great investment piece when you want to start a luxury collection, is my pair of sunglasses from Chanel. Again, these ones are a very classic pair. They're a classic cat eye, but I absolutely love them. They are so flattering on my face because I have quite a narrow forehead here, so they just kind of balance out my face shape quite a lot. But obviously go for a design that suits your face shape. But for me, these have been an excellent purchase. I have quite a few other ones, but I feel like these ones are the ones I most wear. The brown goes with everything. They're in a classic tortoise shell. They have a little embellishment on the side, but it's not too much. It's a classic design. They are kind of oversized, but they're not so big that they're going to look crazy when the oversized style is out. So yeah, I think they're just a great buy. Not the most expensive designer purchase I have, but definitely the most worn one. And that's it from me, guys. This was a very short video, but I hope you guys enjoy it. Do let me know what your recommendations and your top 5 designer purchases are. Do let me know what other videos you would like to see from me. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to check out my Instagram, and also don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit that little bell right next to the subscribe button so that you get a notification every time I upload a new video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!